Alright, good morning. Welcome to the London session. I hope you're doing well. Alright, this morning I'm gonna do a brief session as nothing has really changed in terms of what I'm looking for. So it's going to be pretty much a session tailored to something that you are looking for in terms of what you want to do this morning, because what I want to do for this morning and for this week I've already laid it out in the daily market summary and also from yesterday. Nothing has really changed much in terms of expectation, so I'm still gonna go with what I outlined yesterday, which is looking for dollar index to continue going higher, right, and foreign currencies to continue going lower. And I made reference to obviously selling the euro. Selling the British pound instead of the euro, because euro was trading inside the bullish order block on the daily time frame. Therefore, there's a high probability that this one is not going to drop. However, the British pound might be the one that is going to drop, right? So this morning, I was waiting patiently for price to close below this low, which is what I have here. We're going short once price close below this low, but it's taking a lot of time, and I might not be in front of the screen. That's why I sent it, but it happened that I was in front of the screen. So all right, so sorry for that. The king came inside. So as I was saying, this is the one I pretty much want us to focus on this morning. We have broken market structure to the downside, so we should see this going up, going down. I just wanted to see them close below this low before we sell short, but it is what it is. My stop loss is above here. If it's gonna go up, at least this fair value gap should hold and then send it back down. So if they want to go up and take out this high, then there's a fair value gap with a breaker in the lower time frame in here. We have a bearish range, so if they do get up there, I expect it to drop back down again. Okay, if you've not gone short and you wanna wait for the close below that low, then up here will be a decent level to sell short because you have a short-term high. I don't think it should go there, but just in case it does, then obviously you can use that level to sell short. All right, maybe I should have put my stop loss above this high, but I don't think they should go all the way up there because previous week's range and previous day's range, yeah, 50% is right here, so I don't expect them to go above previous week's range, 50%. So should be all right, but you can, if you are here, you can adjust your stop loss to this high here, just in case they want to come back to this range and come to, but it shouldn't. I mean, we have a range here that we're currently trading in. If it's gonna go up, it will just go up to stop out right this high and then come back down again. Right. New Zealand, this one is still sideways, so like I said, they're gonna keep this and the Aussie Okay, they're gonna keep both of them strong. Not that one. Right, they're gonna keep both of them strong and then move around the crosses. Okay, so just stay with your shorts on the Euro New Zealand. Okay, if you have a short on Euro Aussie, stay with that Pound Aussie shorts, and then Pound New Zealand. I also send this one out, so stay with the strength in these two, okay, to continue going lower, and then the other two, because they are weak, you wanna just trade these for now, and then I think British pound. But apart from that, pretty much I don't have anything else on gold. Is it gold? Not gold. Yeah, gold. I did yesterday the exercise that I gave you guys. That's what I did here as an example. Because I'm a little bit advanced, I used this auto block here, right? But the idea was to just trade when price pulls back to the 618. Right, so if you were using what I shared with you yesterday, then you would have got a buy here and then take your profit there. But because I'm a little bit advanced, okay, I used the auto block on there. I think I was on the 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, here. I could have gone down. I could have gone down to the lower time frame and actually used this one here, right? This one here, but I prefer the 15 minutes time frame, right? And pretty much that's all I did. Apart from that, I've not done anything else. So if you do have anything you want me to look at, let me know, and then I'll look at it for you. If not, then I think for me, I'm just gonna sit and watch for the rest of the day, British pound, and then these pairs continue to give me profit and do nothing else. So do you have any question, anything at all that you want me to talk about, anything to discuss? Because I'm still not feeling well, so I just want to relax for the rest of the day. Oops, I did not pause that. The other trade was the Euro Pound. I said Euro Pound should go up here. Once we break above this high, it should go up to this level. And if we're able to go through that level, then I'll be expecting them to go up to that level there. Right? So and yesterday to the Aussie New Zealand, it did come to the entry, right, and then stop out and then break above this high retracement and then go into the target. This is what I want you to experience so that you will gain insight as into how when price by engaging live with price, right, you're gonna get this experience. And for example, here, when it did stopped out, right, what would you have done? Would you have just gone, oh man, they stopped me out, that's it, I don't think what IT is teaching me is valid? Or would you have gone, okay, they stopped me out, what is it trying to do next? Came back up, change of state of delivery, and then it went up. So you could have got another entry here. This is the experience that you need with price, because by doing this very thing here, you will understand why sometimes you get stopped out and then price goes your way. Or by engaging with the trade itself, the initial trade, you are going to gain pattern recognition, and you will find easier to take a trade when price comes to your levels. Okay, because when price is coming to the level, there's nothing that guarantees that price is going to go up, right? Nothing. I cannot tell you point blank that yes, price is going to hit this and go up. I can't tell you that, because if I do, that means I know exactly what price is going to do, and trust me, I don't. But based on my experience in the market, based on spending a lot of time in front of the screen, I can tell you that there's a high probability that when this thing forms here, price can go up. That's all I can do. Okay, I cannot guarantee that price coming down to this level is gonna go up. Whoever does that is lying. They are just cheating. Okay, I'm not cheating, but they're lying. That if you think price is gonna drop here and go up, they're lying. We have a high probability. That's the right word. Even though I can say price is gonna come here and go up, at the back of my mind, I'm saying it has a high probability of going up from this level, rather than saying, with my big chest, price is gonna come here and it's gonna go up. Many times when I say that, at the back of my mind, I'm saying there's a higher probability, and you should know that by now, that we trade in terms of probability, not absolute. So by engaging with price like the way I'm showing you guys, you are going to gain the exposure to see the market actually do the very thing that you're expecting it to do. And then once it starts doing these very things, then it builds confidence. And with that confidence, you are now going to talk like the way I talk, that okay, I think price is gonna come to this level and it's gonna go up. Not because you know it's gonna do that. It's because you've done backtesting, you've experienced it in the market. Therefore, there's a high probability price is gonna come to your level that you're expecting and then go back up. That's all it is. Okay, so like for example here, when this thing form, right, I can say there's a high probability that price is gonna go up from this level to go and attack this high. Why? Because we just ran this low and then changed delivery, okay, with this candle. So price retracing, this is all a down candle, one down candle. So this is a 15 minutes order block. Okay, that's the 15 minutes order block there. So they're gonna use that to go and attack this high. Okay, and that's what price did. So if I press play, you can see that's exactly what price did to go and attack that high. Okay, so by spending time in front of the screen, this is what you're gonna get, the exposure, okay, and the experience that you're gonna need to trade the live market. That's what a lot of people are missing in the market. Not because they don't know what they're doing, it's because they are missing the actual thing that they need to be able to trade the market, which is the experience. Once you don't have the experience, it's gonna be hard for you to trade, because the market is not absolute. The market is high probabilities. So the more probabilities you can stack on your side, the better for you that price is gonna move in your direction. Okay, and that's all you're gonna do. Just trade with the highest probability, and we trade with one of the highest probabilities in the market by, trading alongside with the big big funds and stuff like that, because they are the ones moving price around. So if we understand how they do it, we are not gonna get it right all the time, but most of the time we will be right, and then we will let the numbers do its thing. Okay, so with that said, continue to practice, because that's what is gonna continue to practice, because that's what is gonna give you your edge in the market. Okay, now because I have decided to stick with these pairs, right? What I'm gonna do for you guys is actually teach you how I do the COT, so that you can do the COT yourself. Now, once I teach it, I don't have to do the weekly analysis for you anymore. You can do it yourself, come up with the pairs that you're gonna trade, and then based on that, every week you can do your own analysis and choose the pairs you want to trade. I personally want to stick with this for now. Okay, I've been dabbling around with a lot of pairs for a long time, but I've come to the conclusion that, okay, they are all gonna respectfully, yeah. They're all respectfully gonna do the same thing. They're gonna move, right? It's just that you just need patience for them to build the context for price to move. So if the context is not here, then I'll be searching it somewhere else, but I don't need that. Okay, if you're gonna be looking for it, then chances are when it forms on the one that that you'll not be there to take it, right? So because of that, I decided to stick with this for now, and I'll teach you how I do the COT. If you want to go into it and do it yourself, and then find the pairs that you want to trade, then that's absolutely fine. Okay, so this afternoon, if we don't get anything random, right, then we will go into actually looking into COT and how you can apply it with, not apply it with your trading, but actually how to do the COT. So make sure you do make it for this afternoon session, because I'll be going over how to do the COT analysis. Okay, so that you can start using that to gain your own pairs that you want to trade for the day or for the week. All right, so with that said, anyone got any question? Anyone got any questions so far? All right, I guess you don't have any questions so far. So what I'm gonna do, I am trying to record this entire trade. Where is it gone? Okay, I'm trying to record this entire trade. I did record about 2 minutes into it, and I've had to stop because of the live session. So I'm gonna go back and record the trade again, and then hopefully I can be doing the New York session. I don't know where we will be. Wherever we are, I'll pause it, and then after that I'll continue, because I want to capture this whole move in a live video so that I can go back and play it and see where I could have got a better entry, where I could have placed my stop loss and stuff like that. Okay, so if you don't have any question, then I'm gonna end here this morning, as there's nothing much. Again, if you don't have anything for me to look at for you, then pretty much we're gonna just go back and watch what price is doing. Let me check cryptos. Okay, cryptos is not bad, pushing higher. Last week they ended up closing above this high, which I said if they do, they're gonna come up here. So I think that's what they're trying to do. Reaccumulation, yep. I think they're going to go for this high. All right, guys. I think Euro pound is dropping. That's why I should go back up. So let's wait and see. All right, I'll see you guys at 2, and we'll see what we can gain with price from that time. So enjoy your morning, and then I'll see you guys soon. Okay.